It's a real banger, right? Hi, everyone. Sorry, we're just kind of
little ditty
spinning some tunes here in the old studio. Welcome to the old the show
in the old studio, Rhett.
The camera looks good today.
Does it? It's a little
slow, pixelated,
choppy, a little choppy. Is that frame rate, Rhett? Is that what is that? Is that shutter speed?
Yeah.
That tastes odd. How are we doing, everyone? Welcome to another edition of Barkburner. Yeah,
give it another go.
Let's
toothpaste or what is it?
Nope.
No good.
Yeah.
You'd think there would be a routine with the.
You would think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have it down by now.
It's part of their brand. It should all taste the same no matter where you go. It doesn't matter what time of day.
Is it still 20? It's always fresh.
The renewal of that contract in the fall. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, I guess that's. But what about the roll up the rim? Oh, we saw that show in June. Fat boy. It's over now. Ah, darn it. No noodles today because we had noodles yesterday. So we're a little out of sorts, but we'll survive it. No game tonight. Extra day between games 2 and 3.
It's going slowly.
We can really dig into the non-suspension. And
there's no news. Doesn't mean there's no suspension yet.
Well, that's what I mean. We can continue to talk about no suspension or suspension and maybe a possible suspension on a play that we're not sure about.
Boy, I'd encourage you to watch yesterday's show. I really would.
Yeah, we could speculate.
That.
Yeah, we could really speculate over the merit of a suspension or a not suspension. Now, do we know because there is no suspension, there will be no suspension, or just this has been no suspension yet? Because I think I was kind of led to believe there's not going to be a suspension.
Has anyone reported that?
No.
Yeah. Again, my gut is that he's fine and that there won't be a suspension. But until Department of Player Safety here's an injury status update, and maybe they've got one, they won't make their ruling.
Well, let's do this. Paul Maurice, let's go back to yesterday as Paul Maurice, off day, asked about Sasha Barkov, the captain. What's the update? Do you have any update for us, Coach?
Today he wasn't worse, so that's a really good thing, and the real assessment will be tomorrow, but if he continues to progress, we should be in good shape. So we have experience with Barkov out, and when you, even in this run, while he didn't miss a game, we played 5 games with Sam Bennett. So we've done it enough that everybody, if you walked in there and say, if Barkey doesn't play, what are the lines? The guys would all know probably what the lines are. I don't know that I can do all the hypotheticals for you. He left. We had some things that needed to get looked at today. They got looked at, so there's nothing sinister there. So we kind of passed that. He felt better today. Feels good. But you got to give it then another 24 hours to make sure that he's still feeling strong. And if he continues to progress, then we think he'll be a player for us.
All right. So he's not dead.
How'd you like to be dead?
Now let's go earlier this morning. The Florida Panthers are going to skate. They are skating, practicing in wherever they practice. I don't know if they do it at the rink or what they do.
Probably the mall. They love because in the mall.
But let's take a look on ice today before flying to Edmonton. There was no, on the ice, there was a Sasha Barkov sighting.
Really?
On the ice today. Here it is. No bubble. No Trevor Kennard football, Westwood football kicker thing.
You're looking for the Joe Newendike jaw protector from '89. That's what you're thinking.
Well, I'm not. That's not what I'm thinking. But I was thinking
the one that goes down like this. Yeah.
So he's alive.
What about the
he's
neck
on the ice?
Was it the Gary Lehman? The neck, was it Lehman that had, or Rick Vive? Was it Vive that had the neck protector?
Well, Roberts had it for sure. Remember when he broke
Roberts
his neck?
had it. Yeah. But there was
another
another
if he came
one.
out in like the Bobby Heenan neck brace, like from WWF back in the day.
I kind of wish they would.
That'd be so great.
Yeah. Just live it up and have fun with it.
And then player safety hands out a 1-game suspension, and he does the old gif where he just
Rips
walks
it
right
off,
out of the
yeah.
cast and starts wrestling.
Yeah, that'd be good.
No, that all screams of like concussion stuff, doesn't it? You got to wait 24 hours.
Yeah. Or he's fine.
Like if it's not broken, it's not going to get broken in the next 24 hours.
Yeah. And if it's broken, he's not going out there without some sort of protective.
That's not true. You saw Gio years ago when he did his shoulder or whatever. That's true. He was out there.
The bicep.
Yeah.
The torn biceps. And
he's fine.
He took the skate and mustered 0 shots in the whole warm-up.
Yeah.
And it was, oh, yeah, he's great. And then they went and added David Schlemko off waivers.
Why are you calling about a defenseman, Brad? Well, Gio's fine. It's not because Gio's hurt.
Gio's all right.
Yeah, Gio's totally fine.
Yeah, he's fine.
He just left the last game and can't shoot a puck in warm-up.
There's no suspension. Barkov looks like he'll be fine. That can change, but that he's on the ice is probably a good thing.
Are we at all surprised that they're not in Edmonton already?
Could that have been in Edmonton? Do we know that was in Florida?
That was in Florida.
Okay,
Like
so they fly today, play tomorrow.
Play tomorrow.
And the Oilers, I wonder if they went out late or if they slept and then what?
Here's the thing. I think whether you're in the Stanley Cup Final or just life in general, you don't want to spend more time in Edmonton than you have to.
It's a valid point.
You don't need to be there much sooner or definitely later than you have to be.
Yeah.
Get in, get out.
Remember that, Leon, on July 1 when you have an opportunity to extend or not extend.
It's in
when
your
you
control.
sign in Edmonton, you are choosing to spend a lot of time in Edmonton.
And he's getting a look at it right now. You know, I got a chance to win. You know, other places also have chances to win, such as Florida. Lovely down here. Yeah. Lovely.
Just lovely.
Maybe he's got the major around. It's too hot for him this time of year.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. He's from Germany. What's the climate like there? Is
pretty moderate. I'd say it's close to Toronto's climate.
Yeah. Is he, is he immune to SWAS?
I don't know his sweat situation. If he's like Kami, he can't go play in
Miami. Commodore could never, ever play in Florida.
No.
Yeah.
He can't stop sweating when it's like 20 degrees.
He's leaking all the time.
Yes.
At all times.
Yeah.
Now, you heard from Paul Maurice there. Seems to be that was, of course, yesterday. When he's talking about tomorrow, that's today. That sort of thing.
Yes.
Is that past the muster?
Yeah, that's a lot there.
Yeah. So today he's on the ice. However, if we go back to post game, you'll remember Paul Maurice, salty, very salty. So his mood, much like the status of Barkov has improved, it seems like the mood of Paul Maurice has also improved.
I don't have any comment on the hit by Draisaitl, but what I will say is McDavid and Draisaitl, supposedly 2 of the best players in the world. But I think it's obvious to everyone who's been watching these games who the best player in the world is right now, and that's Barkov. He fed both of those men their jockstrap, both of these games. And what we saw out there tonight was frustration. And, we'll see how the league wants to deal with it. If they want to make the wrong decision on what to do about that play, then McDavid, Draisaitl, keep your fucking head up.
Jeez.
These are getting good.
Boy, Paul.
You're going to get us into trouble.
I mean, again, salty, but I guess that he sees Barkov's going to be okay. He's not as upset anymore.
Who's going to do the disclaimer before you get slapped with a lawsuit? Defamation. Those are getting really good.
Yeah. Spooky, eerie good.
When can they do us when we keep getting paid but don't have to show up?
Yeah, then we just throw it on here every day.
Yeah, no.
But I mean, AI is only capable of so much.
Can it do dumb?
Our personality, our smart senses of humor. It's hard to replicate that.
Did you write down that name AI told the Flames to draft when you did that a month ago? I wish you did.
Yeah.
It's like some 4th round defenseman or something.
It was, wasn't it? I could do it again.
Yeah.
There's still some room to be done.
There's still some room. And remember, we also used AI to put together a nice little resume cover letter for you.
Oh, yeah. When
written anywhere, but it was
didn't.
Well written.
Did you send it in?
Oh, yeah.
Because I know you wanted to be the mayor, but then you didn't send in your signatures.
Yeah.
It's like that other guy earlier this year. They were all wrong.
Frickin' Netchy.
All wrong. Yeah. All wrong.
Your camera's messed up again.
I know it is.
Before we
Pinder's
started,
dark.
folks, Jack said he had it all figured out.
I thought it's got to be the shades.
The what?
The shades.
No.
What shades?
The sunglasses. I sat there for like 20 minutes, messed around with it.
He's like, I fixed the camera. I'm like, no, you didn't. He's like, it's the windows.
And then Boom shows up and it's broken again.
And Boom loves that stuff. Doesn't affect his mood at all.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't notice little things like that.
We're just gonna get a new camera. It's really simple. Let's just do that, and then we'll move on.
We're fresh at doing this. We've only been doing this a couple weeks. We got some bugs to work out. Some things to iron out here. We'll get our. Where's our technician? Where's our engineer?
Yep.
Right. Thanks, Jack. It's fine. We're gonna survive it. Just don't bring it up.
Don't talk about it.
Yeah, just don't
doesn't
talk
exist.
about it. No one will know. They'll never know. No one will know.
I have a question. Are we annoyed with the schedule?
It's when it comes out, you know it's going to be like this. It's just it drags.
I know,
and I get it. You're crossing the continent. It's the longest distance ever traveled in the Stanley Cup Final between cities. You need to recover. We saw the war of attrition. We had what? I counted 7 guys that went down the tunnel from, or 6 guys that went down the tunnel from game 2. Like, you understand that it's helping the hockey be better, but it's just hard to keep your interest with all these gaps. Yeah, and it didn't help that they left what? Florida qualified on Saturday, Edmonton qualified on Sunday, and they didn't start until Saturday. Like, you could have started that thing on Thursday.
Yeah, there's been very little hockey the last 10 days.
2 games in a week and a half. Yeah. Not ideal.
But you know what? We're not ones to complain, so we'll be just fine.
I'm actually just reading this. We are ones to complain.
Oh, is that?
We just finished complaining about one thing and switched to another topic to complain about.
See, there it is.
So,
yeah.
I'm trying to bring up shit to complain about. What?
We are ones
all
to
my
complain.
questions are.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Hey, you know what? A former retro, I'm sure you must feel some pride. A former teammate of yours getting a job.
Yes.
Wow. A former Red Warner teammate is under the employ of the Calgary Flames.
Well, hang on. He took the job from Red?
Probably.
Is this a backstabbing, Red? A guy you knew took this job from you?
He's better than that. He's not a backstabber. Oh, he's not a stabber.
Well, did he get your permission?
He stepped in the way.
Yeah.
I thought his teammate.
Brad Larson, Rhett's teammate on the 1996 gold medal World Junior Club, has been hired as an assistant coach with the Calgary Flames.
All-time worst ever gold medal winning team.
Is that right?
Oh.
Do they have you celebrate that?
Yeah, do you get together and pop corks?
That's the 10th anniversary of the worst ever gold medal junior team.
Yeah.
Hey, boys, good to see you. We sucked. Yeah, we were awful.
Yeah,
let's look at our medals again.
What an illustrious lineup we had.
And that was Boston, and they didn't really care in Boston, did they?
It was the start of the Americans trying to care about the World Junior Championships.
Yeah, they've tried. I think they're finally coming around to caring a little.
Through.
They care. They're winning enough that it matters. It's on TV down here. The Boston won.
Tampa soon, or did it already do that? Like, that's a big deal to take it out of a original 6 essentially market. And
what a brilliant idea! I think it
might go very well.
Warm.
No, that's it. Not looking to make you feel old. That kind of was like a lifetime ago.
Oh,
so much of with the game has changed. You go the Bean Pot sells every game out. It's
Bean Pot was always big there, but yeah, it's just the World Junior was a Canadian tournament for a long time. No one else really cared.
Really was. What arena did they play that out of?
We were all over
the place, right?
Shitty, Worcester and
Did you see that rink the Florida Panthers were practicing in? Like that.
Yeah.
5
exactly. Are there bleachers? Can we at least sit down?
There was
3 rows. What are you talking about? If you're cold, press the heat button, fat boy. Let's go.
I believe that the gold medal and semifinals were played in a rink without seats.
Oh. But an illustrious tournament.
Oh my gosh.
And there was 17 people there. My father and Chad Allen's were 2.
All the dads were there.
That's nice.
No moms
Not
allowed.
even all. I don't even. That's just it. Like I don't even. Nowadays, all the parents like.
Oh yeah, it's a parade. Yeah.
Right. Like it's. I would. Maybe I'm overstating it. I guess I'm assuming. And you know what happens, Dean?
When you assume.
Mm-hmm.
What is that, Durant?
It can bite you in the tuchus. That's what they always
That's a
say.
handy little phrase.
Yeah.
Can't forget
Get
that
you.
one.
So are we talking about World Juniors or Brad Larson?
We're talking about Brad Larson.
Damn right we are.
That he was a teammate, albeit short-lived. That was the only time he was your teammate, as far as I can recall.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't know that did you ever play for Colorado?
Yeah, how was that? How did the Mahi City go?
No, but we should have played them if I hadn't effed it up against Mario and the Penguins in round 2.
I feel like you did play them though.
Who?
Your first year there? That didn't go well.
We weren't beating that team.
No one was going to beat that team.
That team was good
in hindsight. Brad Larson, 294 NHL games, wins the Cup with Colorado in 01, 9 seasons behind the bench in Columbus, 7 as an assistant, 2 as the head coach, leaving the bench at the end of the 22-23 season.
Got to pave the way for Mike Babcock.
Yeah, I guess.
Got to get out. Babcock's coming in. I got to get out of the way here.
Yeah.
Mike Babcock wants to thank Brad Larson for making room for Mike Babcock.
That's right.
He's also got a free copy of my book, Mike Babcock Talks About Hockey. Thanks, everyone. Mike Babcock.
So BC guy.
Did he play in Swift?
Current. Yeah.
Swift? Yeah.
Played in Swift, as did Dan Lambert. Dan Lambert.
The way Lambert rolls, but I don't know if that's right.
He's older, isn't he?
Yes, they were never on the same team, but they're both alum. And doesn't know Huska all that well.
Blazer.
Played with Cale McLean for 1 year in Hershey.
Oh.
So interesting. Not a lot of ties.
Former head coach in the league. That's a guy that seems to know his way around. That can't hurt. And
I would think that's a big piece of it.
I think it's a huge piece. And again, for all this is an up and coming star from a lower level. A lot of that fell flat with Mark Savard.
Okay.
Right? Like it's like everyone's a hot shot up and coming guy until they aren't. Like Travis Green was that guy forever. And it just,
Oh, he's a head coach though.
And we all raised our eyebrows and said, he's a head coach. Huh.
Again. Huh.
Yeah.
I got a text from someone curious as to why Savard left the Flames. Do we have speculation?
The speculation was and is maybe still he was going to rejoin Craig Berube this time in Toronto because he's the head coach there now.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that wasn't surprising when he was named head coach.
Yeah, that was not a surprise.
That makes sense. He should be a head coach in the NHL.
Rhett thought he was going to Winnipeg.
No.
Toronto instead.
0%.
Yeah. Toronto instead.
He's not even going when the Leafs play. He's
boycotting. Right?
Yeah, he's like, I'm not flying to Fargo and busting in. Screw that shit. Wow. Who's my
Why did Savard leave?
On the bench when I'm in Winnipeg?
Why did he leave?
Why would he stay might be the better question. And did the Flames really want to bring him back? I don't know. I don't get the sense that
did he have a 1-year deal?
No, there's probably another year, but if both sides don't want year 2, you just move along.
It's a good question, Rhett, because it's one of those things you're never really going to get a clear answer publicly, but behind the scenes, there has to be some rationale as to why he's gone. Is there another job in the offing? Is he going to pop up in Toronto? We don't.
What's he waiting for?
That has not happened.
Yeah.
And to be fair, like, did Mark Savard come in and wow the Flames? I know he didn't have great tools to work with.
But I just, if you've got a guy under contract, do you think that Conroy went to Savard and said, hey,
no, we're not debating the merit of keeping him or what, all of that.
No, I think both sides are ready to say, you know what? Like, if this isn't lighting your world on fire, don't feel like you got to play out year 2 here. Like, if you want to be somewhere else, but let's do that.
Are you going to forego a salary?
Yep.
For that?
If you made $50 million and you think you can get a job in Toronto, hell yeah, you do. For like $200,000 or whatever he's going to make. Yeah.
Yep. See, I don't know.
No, well, again, like you said, the speculation he's going to surface somewhere else. He's not losing a salary. He's going to work somewhere else this year is probably the plan, right?
Right. But that's
so until he does, like, he's not missing paychecks in the summer, right?
We're kind of circling it here.
We're all saying the same thing.
Well, yeah, sort of. It's not about whether he did a bang up job this year. It would appear as though they could improve in the power play category for sure. I just thought Berube's been the guy for a while. If he's going to show up there and be an assistant coach, he's been
that's my
ex-Flame for weeks now.
Yeah, I don't think it's a direct link anymore.
It's curious for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe he ends up there. Maybe they got bigger fish to fry. Maybe it's like, hey, there's issues with his contract doesn't officially end until June 30. Like, I don't know.
Or maybe he and Conroy.
Ooh, and now we're starting to stir it up.
Debate over who Iggy's favorite teammate was.
Oh, dear.
Conroy's not going to play second fiddle to anyone.
No, he's not. You know, all of a sudden he sees Jerome in the locker room or in the coach's office. They're sitting getting buddy. Connie's like, what the fuck is going on over there? Hey, Savvy, have you got something to do? What are you hanging with my buddy for? Jealous Conroy. I didn't see that one.
Neither did I, but
interesting. That's why we talk about these things.
That's why I put it out there.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Mm-hmm. It's good we had this conversation.
Was he London before or Windsor?
Windsor.
Windsor, thank you.
Was it Windsor?
Windsor Plywood?
No.
St. Louis as an assistant, which is the Berube tie.
Correct.
2 years in Windsor. He's the head coach in the O, and then 1 year as an assistant in Calgary. There's nothing of
note. A head coach
next year. Maybe he's like, this coaching, it's a lot of getting up early and working. I don't know that I need that as much as I thought I did.
Maybe he's got some Dale Hunter vibes going on where he's like, why do I want to deal with these asshat NHL guys?
Yeah,
don't listen. And
these A-hats over here. Why would I want to do it? Well, hey, congrats to
Brad Larson. We really dug into Brad and what he's going to offer.
Yeah, so spent more time talking about Mark Savard than Larson, but
he's worked with some pretty high-profile coaches, and he's been around as an assistant a long time. Probably pretty good at being an assistant. If they watched him be an assistant for 7 years and said, "You be our head coach."
For Huska, this guy on the bench he doesn't really have a relationship with.
Yeah, not that we see, obviously. Yeah.
Larson was asked about it yesterday. He's like, "No, obviously I know, have passed him in coaching circles and saw what he did in Kelowna and then in the American League and that sort of thing." So this is not Huska plucking this one of his guys.
Yeah, and I don't know that's a problem. I mean, if you're Connie, you're like, hey, this is a guy that I think's got some great experience. Right? Do you think, Ryan? Oh, geez, yeah, that looks like a great resume. Let's chat.
Which they did with Savard. Because Savard didn't, we said we had the same questions a year ago. Savard doesn't have a relationship. There's no pre-existing situation where they have worked together or are familiar with one another. Hey, listen, we're not looking to stir up shit. Where it's
a slow news day.
Sure is.
And it's an interesting hire.
Yeah, and teams change assistants pretty regularly. This isn't earth-shattering stuff.
Yeah.
It's not a fit. You want to move on. I would suggest it wasn't the best fit with Mark, not to say that it was a bad fit.
Now they got changes with the AHL squad too?
I don't know that that's the case.
Oh.
Is there something you need to tell us?
Are you applying for jobs?
Are you?
What the hell's going on here?
Are you coaching? Are you going to
jump right in front of me? And
are you going to the Heats?
You going down the hall to the Heats?
I don't want to go to Stockton at all.
Oh yeah. Well,
I don't blame
good news and bad news for you.
Yeah, because you were going there for a while, and I don't blame you for not wanting to go back.
It's really.
I've heard there's a lot of them, even like Pascal. That none of them go to Stockton anymore.
Really?
They just stopped going.
They just took it off the list, eh?
Yeah.
Wow.
They have stopped going altogether.
Old.
Weird. Very weird. Ryan, tell us about outdoor dental. You're the one who did the outdoor dental experience.
I have a video that.
Do you?
No, I don't want to use it now. I kind of got it earmarked for something else. Oh, here's the thing.
You put so much stock into your
outdoor
videos.
Dental. They're not using janky chisels and hammers.
Right.
In fact, they're so cutting edge with the technology they use. They have a laser in there that it's not even just for teeth. It can actually help cure snoring.
Is it a frickin' laser?
It's a frickin' laser beam.
I figured it was a.
It's not coming out of a shark's head because they found that wasn't very safe. They couldn't train the sharks.
Yeah. But
it works even better not being on a shark's head, and you can actually see some significant results with reducing your snoring or completely eliminating it. My wife much happier than before the Soleil laser at Outdoor Dental.
So what is it? What is the now? You've kind of told us about the laser, but what are we talking about? What are we doing?
How do we get it done? Is that what you're asking?
Well, it's not. We're not using picks and axes.
Yeah. So what they'll do is they give you a little spray that makes sure there's no pain involved. It's very, very. They actually did the procedure without it in the beginning, but there's maybe a little mild tickle. So like, all right, we'll just put a little spray in the back of your throat there, and then they run the laser for 15 minutes back and forth over your soft palate. That's one visit. Come back a month later, do another visit. Bang, you're done.
And this is
Two
not
15-minute sessions.
This is not for dental work.
This is just for the snoring treatment.
For
Although the
snoring.
same laser not on a shark's frickin' head can do dental stuff as well. It's incredible.
It is incredible. State-of-the-art stuff going on at Outdoor Dental.
Outdoor.dental. In fact, you know what? We have some of the video from some of the competitors of theirs that we'll get to later in the Pinder Report.
Okay. So you have it earmarked for something.
It's
more
just,
appropriate.
There's some production that's put with it.
Comedy will ensue.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'll be good.
Outdoor.dental, Dr. J. Patel. They're doing 3D printing of crowns. They're lapping the field here when it comes to the dental procedures. Plus, this is, again, I don't know how you get there. I don't know how you think of it, but they are now able to treat your snoring. 2 15-minute treatments. That soft palate of yours, too. It needed it.
It did. Yeah. Now, again, when you drink a billion beers, there's still a bit of snoring, but on the regular type nights, much better.
Just so
vast
much
improvement.
So much talking all the time. That poor soft palate's just in there. The workout that it gets on a daily basis.
More
tighten it back up.
The alcohol, but yeah.
Anyway,
that does lead to more talking, though.
It does. Sure does. Not for everyone. Some people kind of clam up when they're into the sauce.
My grandpa used to sit in Cadillac, sit by himself all day drinking, didn't say a word.
He sat in his Cadillac.
Just sitting there.
Oh, in the Cadillac bar.
Yeah. Just sitting there nice and quiet, minding his own business.
He had his own chair.
Yeah.
Nobody took it.
Yeah.
It's respect right there.
Outdoor.dental. Go check it out online. That's the website, outdoor.dental. Now, is a 2-0... Can a 2-0 series, could it be a stranglehold? Because I saw some people saying that this game coming up tomorrow is a must-win for the Oilers, and that the Panthers have a stranglehold up 2-0.
I would say if you lose your next game and you feel like you're not in control, then it's not a stranglehold. I don't think this is a stranglehold.
Okay.
They're Oilers play well in game 3. They're right back in the
stranglehold.
Not yet.
Okay. I concur.
Now, if the Oilers had outplayed Florida in Florida and come home, maybe you could convince me, but not thus far.
Right.
2 games is F-hole.
Yeah. And the Oilers were the better team in game 1. They just got Bobrovski'd.
Now, is it a must-win?
It's as close as you can get, Dean. Yeah.
I'd say so.
No one's ever come back 3-0 in the Stanley Cup Final, if I'm correct.
Plus, you want to avoid the stranglehold on the 3-0.
Because then it becomes a stranglehold.
And you know what it is with this spread out schedule? That is a long time you got to stave. It's a lot of staving. You might just have to stave for almost 2 weeks.
Because you'd have to stave Saturday. And if you stave then you got that extra day break
Tuesday,
back to Florida.
Stave Friday, stave Monday.
If you go down 0-3 and you come back to win, you will have achieved the max amount of staving possible.
And no one has done that kind of staving in the modern era. I'll just go check.
It's a lot of staving. Much staving.
All right. So does the slow schedule help one team more than the other? Is it of a benefit to either team?
I think the physicality is helping both of them right now. Like if you're Florida, you're hoping that extra day gets you a better Barkov. And if you're the Oilers, you're hoping you could get Nurse back in potentially to more than 2 shifts in the final 40 minutes.
If I had to put it on one side, I would say that the extra day helps the Oilers.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to help Evander Kane. Like what he's dealing with ain't getting fixed anytime
not
soon.
Not just physically, just emotionally getting down 2-0 and having the extra
I don't know. Would
day.
You rather play right away or rather think about it for 3 days?
In this situation, I think I want the extra day.
Okay.
Yeah, I do too.
I want to exhale and go, okay, whoa. It's a long flight. Let's regroup.
You had
here.
a lot there. You flew down, you played, you lost. You kind of
played well.
You played
lost.
well, but you didn't win.
Play as well.
And then you played again and you weren't very good. And
1942. Toronto came back on the wings 3-0.
See,
that is it.
Love
it.
Go Leafs.
Old Boots McGillicuddy was great.
Yeah.
For for Toronto, or the Wings won that one, of course.
Jimmy Pike Smithers.
Yeah. Good times. Yeah, I think the Oilers would probably like the extra beat just to take a break. And you know what? The fans also need it too.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think the Oiler fans need it.
They've had a lot of time off. Are they getting soft on us here?
I just think temperature ran high.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true. I guess the week off before the series start has nothing to do with today.
Yeah.
They need today off.
It ran a little high. Because a lot of them made the trip down there. I know some of our donkeys up in Edmonton, it seemed like everybody. Did they charter a jet? Because it was, it looked like they maybe had a section for all the Oilers Nation guys that were down there. I don't know. Anyway.
Hey, if you're a fan, that's living your dream.
When you're a fan, you do whatever it takes to get there. But yeah, a lot of fans did go down. And it's tough when you're in the opposing barn and you lose, and then all the other, everyone's taking a run at you, taking the piss out of you.
Yeah.
You get a little upset sometimes.
Yeah.
A little upset. Take a look.
Holy fuck! Back to Canada! Let's go, all right?
Kind of got locked in on camera guy there.
Yeah. I didn't have Jimmy, the bleach blonde midget AAA from Sherwood Park, being the rational one there.
Yeah.
That was like Big Earn being the peacekeeper between Torts and Hartley. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, and the security guard there in the red shirt. Hey, whoa, hey, guys, guys. I've got a red shirt on. It says security on the back. I would expect you to have a little bit
I
more.
do this twice a week for golf money. I don't need to get involved in this. I'm retired. I get to see some of the games. I know some other ushers. I'm not getting hurt.
Well, I don't. You know what? It's nice to see the Oiler fans fighting people other than Oiler fans.
We've seen a lot of that this spring.
Yeah, we've seen Oiler on Oiler crime.
Mm-hmm.
So now they're kind of reaching out, which is nice.
Yeah.
Spreading the good word.
Yeah. Spreading the good word.
You know what? Let everyone know what Edmonton's all about.
The gospel of Edmonton.
Yeah. You're an ambassador when you travel. So you want to be all the things that you're proud of your city.
Hey, listen, Panther fans, if you come up to Edmonton, this is
what going to be.
You can expect this. It'll be great.
Come on, a little scrappy.
Yeah. A little scrappy.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Slappy.
Stabby.
I hope not stabby.
You said Winnipeg was stabby. I don't know if Edmonton's is stabby.
Yeah.
Scrappier.
Yeah, it's smelly, sweaty. They'll be ready. Say this about that crowd. They will be ready.
They'll be ready. It's just that if something doesn't go right early, I still think that there's a recipe here where that's a quiet barn.
I'd love to see a jersey.
Oh, we haven't seen a jersey in a while. We saw that lady tried to throw a jersey off, but just got stuck to the top.
Yeah, she didn't take it all the way off. She got a part way off.
I'm going to take off the
but then she brought it back down. Yeah.
I guess she...
Hell of a gal. I saw they had her on Spittin' Chicklets, yesterday?
Yeah, there's a lot of things. I just don't know how they don't get canceled.
Some good sleuthing there. Some good sleuthing. She said on Chicklets, and you can go find it. She'd had something, only ate a bag of cheesies and then had a bunch of drinks.
She said he had 8 of those no
neutrals
drinks.
Or something. That's what it was.
Trulies,
those seltzers or whatever. Mm-hmm. So Rhett, keep that in mind.
Yeah, if you're going up to Florida, that's if you're coming from Florida, Edmonton, that's what you're going to expect.
More protein in your diet.
Cheetos.
Otherwise, your top might be coming off.
We'd
hate to see that. We would hate to see that.
I do want to, for our fantasy football league, I want to commit to something. We haven't had a last place punishment. I finished last year. We've kicked around some ideas that are pretty epic. The Waffle House one went viral a few years ago, where you got to eat 24 waffles. Every waffle you eat, or you got to be there 24 hours in Waffle House. Knock off an hour for every waffle you eat. Rhett would be great at that one, I think. Hit a wall maybe around 7 or 8. There's a guy live tweeting it. There's some other good ideas. I think we need to send someone to Edmonton. Last place in our league this year for fantasy football.
Go
to the Moss Pit in full Flames gear for an Oilers playoff game.
Okay,
I think that has to be our last place punishment.
You finished last tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm. No, so this is again.
Take some video.
I can restart it if you like. So next year.
Oh,
because
I see.
Do you know how much harder I would have GM'd if I had that staring at me?
No.
I would have absolutely scoured the waiver wire just to finish second last.
You run the league. You can make the stipulations. Do the right thing.
You know what? I think the fair thing is let's put it to a vote.
I think it's a great idea.
And if the vote passes, then tomorrow night
we'll pay for your ticket.
If you want to take a camera here,
it's a $20 Moss Pit ticket. I'm good.
Yeah,
thank you, Rex. We'll pay. Everyone chip in your $2.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want you out any money. You've already lost. And
your e-transfer charges are going to be more than
he'll fax in a check. He'll fax you a check.
I just think that's peak punishment.
Yeah, it's not ideal.
Yeah, because they're fighting each other. You get one of you guys in there. Woo.
Talking about the barn, you think back to last series when Dallas went up quick. What is it? Game 4, right? They were up 2-0.
Yeah,
that was a quiet barn.
Yeah, and the good news for them is that by the time they got to intermission, it was 2-2 already.
Yeah.
It didn't last long, but that's the type of start for Florida that can make that a home game for them.
Yeah, and Dallas never recovered.
That was it for them.
Edmonton never looked back, and Dallas just packed it in.
Is that a good CanCon song? Never Look Back?
Never look back. Here's Ryan Pike bomb. Pinder, if you go up there, Waz and the boys will take care of you. That's
who's Waz?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Is that the guy that doesn't show his face?
No.
No, that's the guy in the video from Florida.
That guy.
I love the attack on the camera.
Old guy that's no good at hockey that was on the ice, or is that a different guy?
I'd like to see the attack on the cameraman again. That was great. That was.
Yeah, he locked in and realized.
Get back to the end of that tilt, Jack.
Yeah, realized that dude was just standing there taking the video.
I got a new target. Yeah.
Damn it, this guy's got me on video acting like an idiot.
So know what I'm going to do is something more idiotic than what I've already done.
Yeah, damn him. Yeah. I don't know how he managed to get away from this security guard, though.
And with the kids, it looks like.
Yeah.
Hey, I got one hand on you here.
Alfred, the security guard. I'll have you know I played high school linebacker in 48.
What do they got here? Happy Gilmore's caddy?
Seriously.
Middle finger, F-bombs.
I'd really hate that they don't let that run.
Oh, hey, just let me go. I'm fine. Come here, you son.
Come here. You can see where he goes squirrely. His eyes lock. And he's like, this MFer's paying for it. Right about.
Yeah, like, okay,
I got it.
Let me go. I got to go tune this guy.
I'm not good.
Oh, you hate to see it.
When you're 15-year-old with bleach blonde hair, has to.
Yeah. Do you think that's dad?
I mean, why the hell else isn't he there? They got matching ugly Todd McFarlane jerseys. It's got to be dad.
Hair is bleached from the midget AAA playoffs that he played in.
Big game in Spruce Grove.
If you see, that had the orange in there. So that was the reverse retro or whatever it is from last year or the year before.
Was it? I thought it was 2 of the Sprocket ones or whatever they call it.
Yeah, it is. Oof. But they put some orange in there for good measure when they went back and did the jerseys. Anyway, you know what?
Looking forward to a game tomorrow.
Game's going to be a good one tomorrow.
Everyone behave. Have a good time up there, would you?
Not going, but I'll watch it.
You're not going to head up to the cultural capital?
I'm not going to do it.
What is the Fantasyland Hotel fully booked, or what's the problem?
Going to go.
Couldn't get the Safari Suite?
Going to get the day pass at the water park?
Water park must be just rammed.
Can you imagine the fecal matter in the old water park?
We should get Frank on and alert him before, because he likes to go out on his off days and have fun.
He sure does.
Pontooning on Sunday.
Hey, listen, I'm sure all those kids are definitely getting out of the water to go pee.
Yes. Yeah.
They're definitely going to the washroom
100%
to pee.
Yep.
Gross.
Yeah, a couple chlorine tablets, you're good.
That's why you put it in there. Yeah.
Imagine what they under the back.
Because I would think they'd have people that work there to go in and clean the filters
and
take care of that stuff. Can you imagine that goes?
Do you know, when you go into the US, they'll have the terror system, and green is little bit of terror, and then they go to yellow medium terror, and then they're orange is holy shit, someone's gonna fire a nuke at us, and then red's
high terror.
Yeah, that's the chlorine guy at West Epsom Mall. He's only dealing with There's no like everything's good. It's all just different.
It's never
yelling.
green when he walks in there.
It's never green. They can take green off the damn chart.
Just one effing day I want to walk in here and see it green.
That's right. One day. Is it too much to ask?
God damn it.
Yeah.
We're orange again. Kids aren't even in yet.
Well, let's get to the Pinder Report. I understand there's some video.
There's some devs work being done.
Village Honda. The Honda Civic continues to lead the way in value, reliability, and performance. The brand new 2024 Civic. 10 out of 10 in car and drivers comprehensive vehicle testing. The Civic Type R and SI ranked number 1 and 2, respectively, in the sport compact category. It doesn't get much more reliable than the Honda Civic.
It just doesn't.
It just doesn't. It's like they run forever. They do. They really do.
They got a Prelude in there from what year is it? Like 89?
Yeah.
Looks great.
It's brand new.
I keep putting offers in on it. And he's like, it's a display model. Like, no, but I want it. I actually want it. It's not for sale.
The Pinder Report is a presentation of Village Honda in the Northwest Auto Mall.
And a reminder, if you see anything suspicious, please report it to me for the Pinder Report.
Right.
Thank you. Good. Let's start with a bad beat, or what might be a bad beat. Or is it a great news? The Minnesota Wild? Look at this. Aesthetics reporting that the Wild will go to the North Stars colors. That was their reverse retro. I do like the state over the A for alternate, excuse me. Was that Marcus Foligno? See how it's not a square? It's the shape of Minnesota. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Now that was really exciting news for those of us that thought that was one of the best reverse retros until dun. Yeah, it's no truth to this from Minnesota Wild. Quote, not based in fact, end quote.
Not based in fact.
Misinformation.
Dismiss.
Yeah, we're good at that. Which is too bad because that's a winner. And it's weird because I've
honestly, if they just wanted to go put the bloody North Star logo back up there too, it's one of the greatest. It really is. The Kelly green, that
bear cat, whatever the hell it is. Trees.
I mean, it's creative, right?
It's creative, but
it's the head of a something, and there's stuff inside it and all that.
Yeah.
But the that green is much better than that beige, dark green, red thing that they're doing.
Christmas colors, green and
it's
red.
Okay to admit you were wrong and make changes.
And like you can't go back to the North Stars right away. That's right into the scar tissue, people. Enough time's passed.
Well, so much time has passed.
Like if the Jets went back to the originals like they do with their thirds, everyone loves it.
Be great.
Do you want a pike bomb? Pike bomb?
Yeah, pike bomb. What we got?
Bang.
I'm told the Flames have no plans to change. Oh my God. Thank you, Pike. Appreciate that.
So if you were thinking maybe.
I was worried they were bringing back the Walmart pajamas where someone spent 10 minutes and put Calgary in cursive and called it a jersey.
Real bad.
That's not coming back. Thank you, Pike. God bless you. We do have some sad news. The logo has passed away. Jerry West is gone. Now, this is the man that, yes, of course, was the player in the NBA logo. Heck of a life there, flirting with 90 years. And, yes, a Hall of Famer at 86. Gone. Do you have any Jerry West anecdotes?
Well, we hung out a lot when we were kids.
Because you'd sneak into the grotto at the Playboy Mansion, right? They had that little hole in the fence.
He was really tall, better than me at basketball.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Jer.
Those are polite and nice words. Let's hear from Michael Jordan to put next to Boomer's words. He had this to say on the passing of a legend. I am so deeply saddened at the news of Jerry's passing. He was truly a friend and a mentor, like an older brother to me. I valued his friendship and knowledge. I always wished I could have played against him as a competitor, but the more I came to know him, I wish I had been his teammate. I admired his basketball insights, and he and I shared many similarities to how we approach the game. He will be forever missed. My condolences to his wife, Karen, and his sons. Rest in peace, Logo.
He was a much beloved figure. I mean, not to make fun of it. He's the logo of the league.
Doesn't get bigger than that. Yeah. You're the bleeping logo.
Yeah. So huge loss in the basketball world for sure.
We'll move to baseball. Boy, we don't do this often, friends, but it is lean. So let's go. The Blue Jays made a trade. Longtime Jay, Kevin Biggio, off to the Dodgers. He was DFA'd, Dean.
What about Dalton Pompey?
He could run. God, if he could just hit. And that's kind of the same with Biggio, who's currently hitting 200 this year. I mean, he is hitting his weight, but he's not hitting Daniel Vogelbach.
I was going to ask how much he weighs.
That's a rough slash line there.
Hey, he's playing in the majors. We're not.
That's right.
He still is. It was a close one here, but the Dodgers are sending a double and triple A pitcher back to the Blue Jays for him. So a farmhand for Kevin Biggio. Here you go. Lefty.
Good luck, Kevin.
Your dad
Calvin.
is really good.
Do you think they missed the L on the birth certificate?
Calvin, your dad was great at baseball, horrible at signing birth certificates. He missed the L.
That's interesting. Kevin. I've not heard of that name. What do you Kevin? It's Calvin. Well, no, here's the
You wrote it's too late now.
it's CAVAN.
No, it's ink.
Oh my
You don't know any Kevins?
babe. Did you write it? Okay, Kevin is what we're calling. Okay.
Cal.
Can you call him Ka? Just Ka Biggio.
He's been playing like Kaka. He's like, oh, Jesus. Okay, let's move. Here's their lineup today. It's an off day for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. friends. So they've got a 6-foot, 280-pounder hitting DH. Bo Bichette in the 3-hole. Okay. They can get to 500 today, fellas. Again, last time they had a chance to do that, they lost. That was 2 days ago. Okay. How bad are the Blue Jays at scoring runs? Check this stat out. This blew my mind. When the Jays score 3 runs, they're 32-10. This is a team below 500. They're like 22 games over 500. All they have to do is get to 3 bleeping runs.
Lord.
What? How bad is that?
It's the dead ball era, I guess. Is that what we're...
Oh, it's the dead bats in the Blue Jays dugout is all it is.
Pictures are so good.
Oh, man.
And they got that jacket and the red carpet.
Jacket's back.
Oh, it's so
They've
good.
been good since the Jacket came back, but they also played the White Sox 7 times in there.
That helps. That helps.
That does help, yeah.
U.S. Open, are you excited, Rhett? You just must be jacked.
Yeah, I love tennis.
He loves tennis.
That's also coming up, but not tomorrow. Here are your tea times for the Canucks. Cork Connors. This is Buffalo time because they knew Rhett would be watching.
Yeah.
Thanks, Adam. 7:18 a.m. for Corey. Adam Hadwin, 7:51. It's amateur that qualified, I believe, from Canada. Adam Svensson, Nick Taylor, Mackenzie Hughes, and Taylor Penrith. That's 7 Canucks, guys. That's pretty cool for the U.S. Open. Matching an all-time high of 7 last year.
It's
I know you're excited. I can feel it.
It's the glory days of golf.
It is a bumper crop of Canadians. And then actually interesting is that I believe this is the final tournament that will determine the rankings for Olympics. Only 2 can go represent Canada, and it's quite close. I believe Hadwin and Taylor are the 2 that would go now, but also many others close enough to, hey, when the U.S. Open go? You want to go to Paris?
It's tough to get into the
Olympics?
Well, tough to get into the Olympics, but it's also tough to get into the golf while the Olympics are on.
Yeah, the golf of the Olympics did not really flourish in Tokyo.
You're spending so much time watching steeplechase.
Mm-hmm.
How do you spend time watching golf?
Guys, these are the uneven bars. I can't switch to golf right now. Huh?
It's the pommel horse.
It's rhythmic gymnastics. I'm not changing the channel. God, we love those sports for 2
It's
weeks.
the 9 by
years.
5,000 relay.
That's not a thing.
What?
You know what is a thing? It is quite easy to understand. It's the European Championships this summer, Rhett. Friday.
I love hoops.
Scotland v. Germany, your host. Now, you went to what? The World Cup in Germany, Rhett?
World Cup in Germany. Beautiful.
This will be almost as exciting, just less vuvuzelas and Latin Americans. It's all the best countries in the world minus a few because it's Europe. 6 groups, 4 in each. It's a diluted 24-team field, and they'll advance 16 out of those 24 to the knockout round.
Who didn't make it? I guess would be the...
There are some good countries that didn't make it, but yeah, like Wales, I think were disappointed they lost in the playoff. And there's some teams that aren't that good that did make it. Georgia, yeah.
So where is Canada?
Canada not in Europe yet.
Oh.
Although tectonic plates, I'm sure, are moving, Dean. So maybe in the next...
I see Turkey.
Turkey, yeah. You know Turkey.
Albania.
I think there's one you're quite familiar with. There's Hungary in Group A. We'll move on. Let's go to, speaking of Hungary, the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Championship, Rhett, where we have controversy on Coney Island. Joey Chestnut has been banned from this year's hot dog eating contest. The GOAT, more titles than Brady, the greatest athlete of our lives, better than Secretariat Dean. Joey Chestnut banned from the Nathan's hot dog eating contest.
And tell us why.
He's got a partnership with a vegan hot dog company.
Get that out of here, Joey.
So is Joey wrong for taking the money, or is Nathan's wrong for banning him for just having a deal? With
Nathan's is wrong.
Okay.
Joey Chestnut.
It's a goddamn icon.
He's right.
Sign deals with whoever he wants.
Why do people pay attention? It's Joey Chestnut.
No. This has been a huge contest for 100 years. I'm with Nathan on this.
Are you with Nathan?
Joey Chestnut.
You with Nate Dogg?
I'm not sure. No, I'm not sure. I actually enjoy the Nathan.
You're never bigger than the game, and that's what Joey thinks. He's gotten to be bigger than the game.
He's bigger. He's just saying it's like Tom Brady
hot dog eating contest, not who's Joey Chestnut.
No, but he's not saying, "Hey, I need extra. I need certain circumstance. I need
special
treatment."
has certain substances in it, and Joey ain't supporting those substances. He's going down a different path. Out of here, buddy.
Now, Joey was ready to eat those Nathan's hot dogs, Red. He's not boycotting meat dogs.
Yeah,
he's
they're
just taking money from vegan dogs.
Listen,
they're giving him the heave-ho because he's just trying to make a living.
You can have an opinion.
Yeah.
But Nathan's does not need Joey.
I'll tell you this, Nathan's, they're not putting up with any shit.
Is that right?
Apparently.
I mean, now here's the thing. Is this the greatest PR campaign of all time where they say he's not coming? And then it's like, oh no, he's here. Like, could they go full WWE on us? And then we're even more excited about the hot dog eating? Because I have no interest in watching now that he's not.
I was going to say, I don't know how it's as popular as it is to begin with. So
it's the American pastime.
Is that what it is?
Eating hot dogs and becoming morbidly obese.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this. It's a great watch.
Yes.
Right? It doesn't make your stomach turn. It's not vile or disgusting in any way. It's a really wonderful watch.
And it's not the first time that we've had some chicanery and controversy surrounding the event. I believe Kobayashi was caught with some sort of hole in his stomach surgery or some weird.
Yeah, he was sitting on a 5-gallon pail and it went right from his throat to his right out the shitter.
Just right down the tunnel.
Yeah. Express route.
Huh.
That's why he was dipping him in the cups of water.
If Tom Brady invests in a pickleball league, you're not going to let him play in the NFL? Is that what I'm hearing, Rhett?
No, this is completely different.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay. 1972, the first year. So it is the 100th. Rhett's math checks out. And let's go to the list of winners here. Last year, Joey at 62 led the men. 22, he had 63. 76 in 2021. It's a lot of dogs, Dino.
See, it's one thing to hear that. Can you imagine what 76 hot dogs looks like sitting in front of you?
They have to keep bringing out towers of them. Like, you can't put that many in front of you. That's
like
insane.
in your life? No.
That's not even his record.
In like how long did they get? 5 minutes? Like, the human body's an amazing thing.
Joey Chestnut breaks the world record with 76. Defending champion Miki Sudo was out due to her pregnancy. The ladies' title changed that.
Oh,
tough being pregnant and hammering 30 dogs.
Not a lot of area.
It's tight in there. Yeah. We got a capacity issue.
The fetus is like, what the is going on in here?
It's raining hot dogs. What the hell?
It's getting hot in here.
Brett, you going this year? I know you're a big fan.
I might. We should.
July 4. You teach Joey Chestnut a lesson about his side sponsorships.
My kids
you show your support for the contest.
What I wanted to do is just teach my kids the commitment to the cause, or whatever you choose to do in life, you got to go for it.
Dedicate yourself.
Truth.
Chestnut has been winning this thing since 2007. And
it's a bold move by Nathan's to give him the boot. Very bold.
Kobayashi set the world and Japanese records with 53 3/4 in 06. Think about what he's added to those world records. Whew. Wow. All right. Sadly, we have to move on. We've run out of competitive eating news today. Stay tuned tomorrow. Let's get back to our boy Tim Nack. He had a fun hand here. This is a good one.
It's day 12, going to Blackjack and betting 1 cent for every follower I've got. Week 3, day 2, off to a rip-roaring start last week. Let's get her in.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is day 12. 13k the button, 400 each of the side bets. Our dealer has the structural integrity of a half-cooked noodle. Let's go, Jimmy Neutron, you big-headed fuck. We see 3 is gross, and a 3 pass, perfect pairs, 25 to 1 on the perfect pairs. 10k, get that in ya. Oh, you little beauty, that's gonna be a hit. We may be absolutely toasted here. 4, 5, or 6. 5 takes us to 11. Hit here. 10 for 21. Get him both ways. I double dog fucking dare ya. Yes, 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 fucking yes. Jimmy Neutron pulls up trumps. Bang, fucking bang. Oh my God, I will see you all tomorrow. And we've got a beautiful buffer 2 days into week 3. Fuck you, Walter.
There it is. That's a great hand. Never happened to me once, ever, that hand. Never had the 3s and hit the pairs and then get the 5 to put me 11 and then hit the face card for 20.
Well, you got to be doing on the side bets, right? If you're.
Yeah, like I said, that's never happened to me. I don't play as much, Sam.
No.
Good job, Timmy.
Oh, boy, Tim.
He's golfing a lot. You notice that? Life's good after he banked that $500,000. He's pushing the cart.
Isn't that amazing too? Like 34 grand, and we're like, whoa.
Mm-hmm. Now, we said something yesterday. We got onto it. Like, guys are so dumb, and women are like, "Oh my gosh, like, what is he doing? Like, I bet you he's just thinking about other girls, or like, has he got a side piece? What is he actually doing right now?
Yeah, wonder what her name is.
Yeah, oh my gosh, I know he's doing it. I can just tell.
I'm going through his phone as soon as he gets home.
Oh my God! So we got a video that explains exactly what's happening here.
Get it, Dave! Get it out! Get it out, Dave! Get it out! Oh my God!
I mean, it's basically exactly what we said yesterday.
Yep.
He's probably cheating on me. Him and the boys actually pretending to take dumps as sewage trucks unload. That's us.
That's us.
We're dumb animals.
Babe, you have nothing to worry about.
I mean, it's going to be stinky when I get in. I got some on my shoe, but really beyond that, not much to worry about. Simple animals, right? Poop jokes, food, cold drink, maybe some stupid money.
We're definitely dumb. I went out with the stupid money champion last night for a couple of nights. Yes.
Bolts?
Yeah.
Eric Bolton.
Is he visiting or is it home there?
He lives here.
Okay.
He lives here.
Well, it's a bunch of guys, eh?
What about his boys? What are they
boys
doing?
Boys are back skating, and they're right in that stupid money.
Yes.
You know, they follow in the footsteps.
They are, hey?
Yeah. $20, eat a jar of margin. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get him to sign in Calgary, help him run around.
Yeah.
Stir up some shit.
Really?
Be a pain in the ass. Could use a guy like that.
Sure.
I don't know how this is going to go, but I saw the start of this video and it looked rather precarious. And I said, you know what? I'm going to save this for the Pinder Report. So you can see very closely, there's a Red Bull logo at the bottom and a jump. It's a huge, massive cliff and something at the top. I think we have a bike track, guys. 60 speed hits the jump, but is he going to make it over? Oh, that guy's getting laid tonight. So that's pretty cool. Oh, look at this. Are you kidding me? Red. How many guys out of a million could do that without dying? Him.
Dean.
No, it's not so.
Dean's got a bike and an outfit.
X Games.
My kid was into that downhill biking for a while, and
2 falls later,
he'd watch all that stuff.
Yeah,
those guys are
insane,
talented, and crazy.
Yes, like immensely talented, and I might just shatter my collarbone today.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the risk reward thing, right? The reward's probably pretty good, but
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know if it's good enough.
I'm gonna Google.
Yeah, like, do you think there's a big paycheck at the? So he's landed that jump.
I don't know if he's on Red Bull payroll. Who knows? Yeah,
looked like there was a Red Bull thing there.
Could be a Red Bull guy.
Or does he just get wings? Because I hear it gives you wings.
He's definitely had wings. You see him fly there? Yeah. Here's a sport we need more of. Now, I'm going to ask you guys, watch to the very end, please. Would you rather watch Euro 2024, which is traditional soccer, or this Japanese game show Demolition Derby soccer? Wait till the end, please, before submitting your vote. Okay. He's getting close. There's the net. Oh, there's some D right there. Look at the speed. Oh, put her home, put her home, put her home. Bam. Go.
Crash the net.
All right, you got to pick one. Is it Demolition Derby soccer or Euro? What are you locked in for?
It's Demo Derby.
Okay, not even close.
I don't even need the soccer ball.
Yeah, the hood's up. You
Just
can
have
even
him
see
wheel
where it's
around.
going.
Oh, yeah.
$100,000.
Is that what you make?
The top mount
Red Bull guy?
downhill bike.
Oh,
Downhill flippy flyer guy.
yeah, I can't. No. Nope. No.
Hmm.
Anyway, sorry. Carry on.
So that's best case. If you don't fall and die,
Yeah.
you'll make $100,000.
Well, and they might even be like, yeah, check's in the mail. We're just going to fax it over. And then you die. You
Yeah.
don't get the.
It's like,
Nah,
how do you
they
forget
cover
that
your
fax?
insurance, I'm sure.
Hmm.
Any medical needs.
We've had a lot of fishing videos surface on the Pinder Report the last week. I don't know what's happened to the algorithm. I don't know if it's just people are talking about it more. It must be is fishing season open, and I think we're down in the tropics somewhere. This is a trigger fish. Let's see what's up.
Just caught this massive triggerfish here on the rocks. I want to show you guys something. Check this out. Watch this. Look at these things' teeth. Look at the teeth. Oh, those right there could bite your finger off in 1 second.
That's horrible.
That's insane.
Definitely get your fingers right in there.
It's got to be a British one, right? That's just awful teeth. Can you zoom back in on those,
Yeah.
Jack? That is
Smoker.
Oh, yuck. Yeah, it looks like the secretary at the elementary school, doesn't it? That's what a horrible set. Yellow at the front. Those can't
Outdoor dental.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the thing. You
Jay
get to outdoor,
Patel.
you get him in there. That trigger fish. Don't wait till he's 80. You get that all sorted out.
Oh, hey, how you doing? I heard about the Soleil laser. Got a little thing going up here. Help me out? Let's guarantee what he sounds like.
Yeah, 100%. Let's check in on Rhett's
I'm
favorite.
not sure about my soft palate, but if we could do something
Well,
with
take
my-
a look while you're in there.
Incisors my husband's. I need a little attention, I think.
Jeez. Bicuspid. From bicuspids to canines. Is that a kind of tooth?
Yep.
Is it a kind of dog? Check. What do we do? He's not going to clear that fence, is he?
What a boy.
Nope. He's going to get that. Damn. Are you kidding me? Right into Dad's arms. Rhett doesn't like dogs. How? How is that possible?
Look at that
Look
boy.
At this. Look at this power, Rhett. Boom, boom.
Explosive.
Two.
Is that a Belgian Malinois?
Yep.
That's the one.
Don't hurt yourself. Mala, ding dong.
Obala. Banana.
Mammut.
The Utah Mala,
The Malamute.
Malamute. Malinois.
Marmalade. Let's go to human jumping around.
What's in marmalade?
Oh, it's got to be orange rinds or some
It's
shit.
rinds and something.
Ah.
Right?
Rinds.
Orange rinds for sure.
I don't get it.
Okay, so we're back to parkour. Now,
All right.
again, you don't practice. You just do it and live. Practice, you'll die, right, Rhett? It's one and done. This guy looks like he's been practicing. I don't like it. Oh, fuck. All good. All good.
You're not all good.
A little shoulder. I think it dislocated my shoulder or something.
Shoulder something.
Okay.
Yeah, what about your jib?
Looks like a young Warner. Look at him.
What?
Oh, fuck. All good. All good.
A little shoulder. I think it dislocated my shoulder or something.
It's going to be Buffalo at that hair length, right, Rhett?
Okay. Why is the camera guy saying all good?
Joe, good?
It's
All
like
good?
when you're a parent and you have young kids and they take a
fine.
tumble or something. Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
You're fine.
You're
Okay, good.
okay. Everything's okay.
Yep, you're good. Deep breath.
All good. No, I think actually I've shattered everything in this area. This region
The facial.
completely shattered. Did you see what I just did? I just smashed my face into concrete.
And like bricks.
All good.
Concrete, cement, yeah.
Fuck you, all good. Did you see what happened? My bicuspids and incisors are a mess. I gotta go see Dr. Jay Patel. I gotta get Soleil laser.
And we'll get to Jay in a moment.
Soft palate.
But first, before we get to Jay,
It's
I
a
think
mess.
it's time for some snacks. What do you think?
Oh.
Snack time?
Encontramos monte de amigas falcianes, fofoqueiras e linguarudas. Bora fazer uma receitinha com esse pessoal mal amado. Depois de coletados todos esses bichos peçonhentos, lave com água, mas com muito cuidado para não serem envenenados com os bichinhos.
Dirty
E reserve dentro de uma bacia. Só fique esperto para não fugirem. Agora vamos picar alguns temperos para as nossas amiguinhas. Na sequência, coloque os insetos para fritarem um tacho com óleo quente de babaçu.
That scorpion stuff's moving pretty quick in that hot oil, doesn't it?
Se para não queimar.
Yeah.
E logo em seguida, coloque os temperinhos por
Look at
cima.
the veggies in.
Que delícia que vai ficar. Depois de fritas, sirva na tigela mais bonita que tiver em sua casa para ficar mais apresentável o prato. E está pronto essa maravilha.
Oh, look at that, some salsa for you.
Servir com o molho de sua preferência. Ficou com vontade de fazer essa receitinha exótica? Comenta.
Oh, there's the one. Yeah, the centipede there, or whatever. Yum.
Huge selection of used vehicles.
Not yet.
All makes, all models.
Now, here's the thing. Told you there's something about Dr. J in here.
But what?
Dr. J. Outdoor.down. This is what happens when you don't go to Dr. J and you trust other people with your bicuspids, Dean.
This is how you do it redneck style.
New in-stock inventory on the ground.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh.
Did he get two? Or was that something else that fell out of his? He's got the walking boot too, Red.
I got it, baby. I got it.
That tooth won't be bugging you anymore. It's gone forever.
Do you want to get it? Is that?
I think Dr. J probably could have saved it.
What's the motivation for you with this? Like, what is?
Well, the more you writhe and
when that shows up, so you find it's.
Oh, I've got a good 1 or 2 dozen people that say, I think boomers should see this, and you could talk about.
Is that what it is?
Oh yeah. I'm more of a consolidator, an aggregator than
you and Jack.
I'm not really hunting for this stuff.
Really have no part in
me.
this whole thing.
It's the algorithm. It's our great fans of the show. People want you to see this stuff, Dean. They really do. It's every day. It's called the Pinder Report for Village Honda.
Done?
I mean, yeah.
So that was the one you were saving, eh?
Yeah, I mean.
Well, it was worth the wait.
It sure was.
I'm glad we held on to it for sure.
I'll tell that guy, send more.
Good job with the sports today, Ryan. I'm proud of you.
We're trying. U.S. Open.
Yeah.
The golf one.
Turkey.
Village
Honda. Huge selection of used vehicles, all makes, all models, all budgets, 90 units on site, access to more than 500 more inside the dealership group. Why go anywhere else? It's why they're your dealership for life. They're worth the trip. Northwest Auto Mall, villagehonda.com online.
Okay. Now what? We're going to do another show before they play a game?
Yeah, I think we're supposed to do one tomorrow. We don't have to.
You got Dreger tomorrow, or is he going Friday?
I don't know.
Because he's going to be busy in Edmonton, too. All those Toronto guys are going to be in Edmonton.
Well, I'll reach out. I can do it right now if you want.
No, feels like an after show thing.
I'll text them. You guys talk about something.
Brett, where is the U.S. Open this year?
Torrey Pines.
Is that right? Or
Yes.
did you just name a golf course? If it is, I'm excited.
Look it up.
I'm going to look it up right now.
People think I don't know what I'm talking about. But sometimes I do.
Sometimes, yeah. It is at Pinehurst.
Damn.
Just
I knew it had a pine in it. I knew
and North Carolina is very
pine.
close to San Diego. I could understand the confusion.
It was a pine. Yeah. Pinehurst. Torrey
Pines. Pinehurst number 2.
Can I
Whispering
say
Pines?
I'll talk about something. We've gotten a slight taste in our house of what's to come. And it's what's to come for all of you with children that attend schools.
You people.
And then they get the summer off.
Oh.
So we've gotten a small taste of it this week.
You said early exits, right?
Or 11 o'clock pickups. We're 3 days in. I'm losing my effing mind.
Yeah.
How many summer camps have you booked in the last 3 days?
Yeah, it is. It is treacherous. It's mind-numbing. It's dangerous. I mean, I don't know what other words to use. You can only hope and pray that it goes by quickly. It's going to be bothersome. This summer off bullshit has to end. It has.
I've never seen him advocate for more schooling.
More schooling.
That's what we need. Can we not lock them up in some sort of activity for at least 6 hours a day? What do
they started with lockup? I was wondering where it was going to go. It was not the right start.
Whatever. Like, come on. All day off? All day.
Gotta get them in camps, man. Keep them busy. Let someone else parent. Camp counselors, hockey coaches.
I'm just saying.
We've
only had half days, and it's only been 3, and shit is hitting the fan.
I feel like maybe it's time for a nanny. Your kids know that they're in their teens.
I wonder about this boarding school now. Rethink the schooling, the whole thing, where you just send them.
Yeah, that's where your dog is. It's just at Dean's boarding school, right?
Here's the thing. I was going to say, if you take a certain path with your parenting, I think at some point someone will come up and just take the kids away from you.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a great deal or what?
It seems like it.
Yeah.
They don't ask any questions.
They don't give you a
They're
bill?
not looking for dough. They just come in, take a look around, see what the circumstances are. And if it's at a certain state, they're just going to wheel them right out of there.
Can you
and
call them?
You may never see them again.
Where do you find these people?
God. Dying to know.
I'm waiting for the catch.
You can email Rhett at Lions Not Sheep at
todaysparent.com.
That's right.
It is. But I'm serious. You think summer's going to be great, and you're 3 days in, you're ready to snap. And and in our line of work, it's even worse because we're around.
You need to.
We're not some guys that are showing up at work at 8 and can push it off, leave until.
Yeah, it's
7.
not like, we don't have jobs.
No,
we're hanging around the house all day. We don't want them hanging around the house all day.
There's not even a sport. There's not even a sport that we follow enough all summer to say, I'm working. I have to work.
Are you telling me you're just going to hang around the house all day? That's what I do.
No.
I don't want you around when I'm at home all day.
This is my gig.
Get on your bike. Go do something.
Out.
What are you going to do? I'm hanging around the house. Nothing. Well, isn't that what you're giving me heck for? Listen, just
do as I say, not as I do.
Shush. All right? I got to get back to doing sweet FA here. And if you could bugger off, that'd be great.
You know what? If you were back in Frontier, Saskatchewan, would save the day, Rhett? There's got to be some dusty golf course with sand greens where the membership is $100 for a junior all summer. And you drop them off at breakfast and pick them up for dinner.
It's funny you say that, though.
That's the move. Nothing else takes more time than golf.
It was like last week or earlier this week. The days all. I was at home, and I hear the garage door going up, and then the door slam. What the? It's 12:40. What is going? Hey, what? No, we just we had the exam this morning, and then nothing for the rest of the day. Fuck. So you're home now for the rest of the day? Well, yeah, we had class this morning, and then that was it.
There it is, Frontier. This is a Frontier golf course. Grass greens? Oh, fancy. Brats.
It's not grass greens.
Okay,
it doesn't say home of Brett Warner there.
No.
They took that down after those allegations.
Yeah. After they took your kids away the first time.
Look at the ball diamond.
Look at the track.
Where is the course? I just still don't see it.
This is great. This is what they need.
Is your son there? Oh.
That could be your son right there. Away from the home.
Wait.
Playing baseball and golf.
Yeah, that's when I grew up. Right there.
That parking lot?
That is her name. No, that's my cousin.
Oh.
And?
Yeah, well, it's small town.
Hot.
Small town. You talk to people in big cities and you say you grew up in this and you show them a picture of it and they're like, what in the F are you talking about? You grew up there.
I was thinking of
where are the malls?
I was thinking of taking some vid when I go back to
please do
my stomping ground.
It would be really good if you could do some sort of
that's Main Street. That's the hall. You just saw the hall. Like,
love the hall.
Yeah.
Look at that.
If you could do some sort of hokey tourism Roblin video for us, that would be
I'll do it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Wait till you see the diamond. Wait till you see the jewel.
The ball diamond?
No.
Look at the downtown. Look at downtown.
Yeah,
So good.
There.
I got to talk to Snoop.
The D.O. double jizzle?
Snoop.
I got to talk to Snoop.
Snoop a loop?
If I'm going to do shows out there, going to need some internet.
How long you be out there? You don't need to do shows. We got traffic.
Hell are we doing shows from Roblin?
I don't know.
You just go enjoy that time.
Yeah.
Why don't you just take some Roblin time?
Yeah.
Don't worry about the show so much.
It's going to be draft week. You guys will be in Vegas.
Well,
hey, Rhett, you and Pinder are going to be at the Sphere.
Don't think Rhett wants to come to Vegas.
Do you not want to go to
See
Vegas?
how hot it is? No, I've been to Vegas in June. It's awful.
They have air conditioning, I'm told there. No? Okay.
You know what though, Retro? Good food. You know how we roll. You go in. Okay, I gotta go here. All right, where are we eating? What are the meals?
That's true.
You start there.
Yeah, that's a good point.
What's your meal? Can I book you for a peppermill 3 a.m. with the heifers?
Jeez. We were just talking about that about a month ago. Hey, what are you guys doing? Are you guys by yourselves? No boyfriends? What?
Oh my God. I've never seen anything like that.
It was
that guy was a maniac.
Yeah. Then the next day. You actually did it?
More for me.
Oh yeah, 2 of them. What? Dude.
There was like 3.5 of them.
You could go have some prime rib, Retro. Lowry's prime rib, so good. They bring around they have all the prime rib cooked to the different levels in this big, it's like this big stainless steel wagon. And they open the lid and they lop it off right there in front of you. They do the spinny Caesar salad. Table side. Son of a gun.
Yeah.
Creamed corn. With again, it's you know what it's like the potato salad.
I was just gonna say it better be like the potato salad because I'm
not really sure. And then you have like, holy shit, I had no idea.
Boy, that's good.
Yeah.
Big Human's dad loves creamed corn. Big creamed corn.
He?
Other people are allowed to like it. Yeah,
I think it's one of those things where you can take it with you on these hunting and fishing trips.
Oh, it travels well.
Put it in your little thermos.
Just a Ziploc, maybe. What do you do?
Yeah.
All right. Big Human hunting. What's he doing right now?
Yeah, Big Human.
Just it's a full-time job being the Big Human.
He's going to help out at one of them fancy schools next year.
Is one of them fancy schools? There's a lot more academies popping up here, right? Are they recruiting you?
No.
Again, if you just won one of those damn 3 finals, God damn it.
No. Why is that? You have a kid in that age group? You think it's, well, gosh, maybe we could get Rhett to.
They don't even like the kid, so. Let alone me.
Can't pick your parents. Not his fault.
Not his fault. Quit holding it against him.
Yeah. Well, here's hoping that the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree because Rhett's a hell of a guy.
Mm-hmm.
If the kid's anything like his old man,
it's good in the room. I've heard. Good in the room.
We want to get into the business. If you'd like to, because on Friday, we're going to be doing the Great Clips inbox. Get your questions, your thoughts, do it all. Great Clips inbox at flamesnation.ca. Great Clips. It's going to be great.
I got an issue with Fridays. I'm serious. We got Dragger and the Great Clips inbox on the same day, and it's Friday, and Euro's starting, and it's Hawaiian T-shirt day.
Mm-hmm.
Are we doing all that on the same day?
I have a Dragger update.
If it goes Thursday, it's perfect.
I said, how's Friday looking?
Yeah.
Won't know for sure until they post time of practice. I will let you know.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of guys skating after game 3.
So we're in the lurch a little bit.
I'll ask him.
But I mean, when do you want to talk to Drager?
Thursday. Tomorrow?
Listen, shut up. Do you want to talk to Drager and have another one of these?
Oh,
Or do you want to talk to Dregs right after game 3,
No,
a
you're
game
right.
he was at?
You're right. If
Do
anything,
the great clips tomorrow then.
We should move great clips till tomorrow.
All right, then listen. I'm down for that. It's not a boomocracy. I'm very easygoing.
No.
It used to be a boomocracy.
It's pretty much a boomocracy.
Now it's more of a boomtatorship.
Here's the thing, though. It's going to be on you people.
Oh,
it's a good point by
Get
Dean.
your typing fingers. Get them going.
Today's got to be the day.
Lickety-clack,
It's already tomorrow.
clickety-clack.
Click, clack, click, clack, click, 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 clack, clack, clack. We can't do
Send.
the Great Clips inbox without emails at the Great Clips inbox.
Tell me more. How do I do it?
All you got to do, Ryan, is send an email to the address greatclipsinbox@flamesnation.ca.
Great clips inbox at flamesnation.ca.
And chances are they're going to be shitty emails, but we're still going to use them.
We're going to sift through and change some of the stuff. So
Yeah,
it's
we'll
passable and
we'll
ready to
shine
go.
it up and kind of make it a little more interesting.
We'll polish the turd, so to speak, and then away we go.
That's right.
Just thinking about that. Thursdays are lean and Friday. I'm trying to get out of here. That's prime drinking time. And Euro starts. You can't be doing clips and insider and Hawaiian shirts.
I'm glad you brought it up, Brian.
Thank you, Brad.
Yes.
I was thinking about you too.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to have a hard time convincing Rod.
I was thinking about Jack as well.
Because no matter what the day, cutting the show a little short, Rhett's not a fan.
No, here's the bad news.
He wants to drag it out.
Doesn't fly.
We're not shortening any shows.
I won't stand
Just
for it.
Spreading it out. That's all.
Yeah.
All right. So
shit, we're at what? Hour 20 here.
Oh yeah.
With fuck all the talk
Dude,
about.
the less there is, the better you are.
How about
It's
that
unbelievable.
fish with the teeth though, eh?
I know.
I think we should have a
How did he
July
talk again?
1st
What was his
party.
voice? What was his voice? Remember?
What's that, Rhett?
A July 1st party or some sort of
Summer solstice. That's what we need.
Nathan's thing has gotten into my head, and I think we're missing opportunity.
Well, if you'd like, we could do a free agency show.
No,
because
God,
that's
no.
July free.
And that's a
agency.
long weekend. We need a summer solstice hot dog eating
All
contest
right,
show.
so you're right,
Up at
Ryan. We don't
Origin.
need to mess with the long weekend. We're gonna have some sort of festivity where we're having a hot dog eating contest,
When's the damn solstice, Jack?
right?
You've been talking with us for years. We want a solstice party.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this solstice party I want to have. It's a little
What
carried
about Saint
away.
Jean Baptiste Day? That's the 24th.
What is it? What? This party you want to have is what?
Well, the summer solstice, you have to participate in. I can't.
Some sort of
Mind altering substances.
Does it involve your hog?
Mind altering.
Is this the Aaron Rodgers thing where he goes into the woods for 3 days?
Yeah. So you doing
What's
the
that one down in California in the desert where they?
dark for a week?
Yeah, that's how you celebrate the brightest day of the year. Go sit in the dark for a week.
Yeah.
What's that one? The big music fest where all the hippies hang out. California.
Coachella?
Burning Man.
Oh, Burning Man. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
is that
picture
California?
Burning Man. That's what I'm. Summer Souls. That's how I envision my
Oh
summer.
wow,
solstice.
like bicycles and just
Oh yeah.
all
All the girls
drugs
down
in
there with their sundresses and high as shit.
It's cute for about an hour.
Armpit hair. Smelly.
Would you ever? Do you have any interest in that at all?
Fuck no.
Rhett, what's your level of on a 1 to 10 scale? How interested would you be in going to Burning Man?
On a 1 to 10, a 1 being interested, 10 being not, or vice
No,
versa.
0, like not a chance in hell. 1,
9.
Like, oof, you'd have to pay me a lot. Yeah, see, there we are. He's a 9.
See, here's the thing. I would need some kind of
I am a full 9 or 10 for sure.
I'm gonna need some who's running it. I need some VIP access, a golf cart, someone to wheel me around so I can get in and out. I'll take a look.
That's not how
And
Burning
such a
Man
Thing
rolls.
is
Give me a-
VIP.
I need a wristband, the VIP wristband. Where's the VIP tent?
You're gonna have to research the burn. No, you already know. That's why you're a 0 because they don't have those things.
I'm a
I
zero.
almost bought tickets to that effing fire festival. That
Oh no way! Are
I
you
can remember-
serious?
I
Who
can
was the
remember
rapper that
being
was
in
tied to that?
studio.
That was
yes.
baby girl, put it on me. Did you watch the documentary on
Oh,
Netflix?
apparently it's unbelievable. I guess I have
Holy
it. Yeah,
shit.
it's like total shit show. Nothing's
Absolute
there.
shit show
Yeah,
was never close to getting off the ground.
And all these influencers showing up that have been pimping it, and they're like, I'm basically in a refugee camp in the third world. Ja Rule.
Ja.
Top dollar.
Flying private jets into
And did you see?
I was going to get a boat. Really live it up.
What was that? The Bahamas?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Islands.
See, I thought you want to go to Panama.
It's like, we're going to bring a whole bunch of people in. Is there any running water?
Okay, so hang on. He wants to go. He's a 9 for Burning Man. Let's really get into it. Where is Bartenders Week in the Florida Keys on your 0 to 10 scale?
Well, I've done that. So,
so you don't want to do it again?
Yeah, I'd do it again.
What's your number? 10 or 11?
Oh, it should be a must do. The Tortuga. We were just there when did I go down there last time? April? Just recently, I was down there with my brats, and they had the Tortuga Music Festival. I'm all in. Beaches, water, music.
You were just in Florida a couple of weeks ago, and then you were also there for the All-Star game, which was what, a year ago?
A year ago.
And you're going for game 5.
Yeah, have you told the kid yet?
Your kid.
Game 7? There might not be a game 7, Rhett.
I told you, I finagled. I pulled a fast one on him.
You did, eh?
I told him he can go to Florida when he couldn't go to Calgary, and now I'm going to send him to Calgary so they can't go to Florida.
Go to Florida, yeah.
At least to get to see his old dog. You've got the dog lined up.
He's such a good boy. Such a good boy.
Burning Man. All right.
Let's go. We're going to do a show from Burning Man next year.
You can't do a show from there.
No?
There's
how do we
not running water, nor electricity, nor any money, nor
we'll bring a generator.
So what are the
not even pants, some people.
Yeah, so what are they doing? Like so everybody gets together,
drugs,
and does drugs and
listens to music.
Is that like a jukebox or is there bands?
Burning Man is a week-long large-scale desert event focused on community, art, self-expression, and self-reliance. Drugs.
What's the one Marty Rose goes to?
Shambhala.
That's right.
That's like Burning Man in Nelson, BC. That's a banger as well.
Marty Rose.
Marty Rose.
I'm going to Shambhala. Yeah, you are.
Oh, Shambhala. Many stories.
Betway.
If we have to stop the music festival talk. Yes.
Well, listen, I told you I'm going to Country Fest, I think, when at the end of the month.
Yeah,
I love, again, I think. Followed up with, I think. Both times you've brought it up.
Here's the thing. The woman that I live with brought it up.
Your wife?
And she says, the people are going, would we want to go? And I'm like, yeah, let's go. She's like, well, because we can get tickets here. But are we buying tickets? Well, a friend of ours maybe has tickets, so we don't need to buy. We'll just buy from them or what. I've left it up to her. I'm sure it's happening.
You got to lock your shit in, dude.
I don't know. That sounds very loose. Things could fall through the cracks there.
It could. You know what? If things falling to the cracks just means sitting still and doing nothing,
that's true.
I'm prepared for that.
I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to wander and find a pub or something.
Not where he's going. You're not going to wander and find a pub.
Really? There's one. There's not like
there's
a corner?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but from where you're staying to the pub, you're not wandering.
Yeah, you're on a farm. You probably need a couple K to get there.
You're going to need someone will give you a ride. There isn't really a taxi, although somebody kind of says they're the taxi. You can just call their cell phone.
Right.
No Uber, no taxi.
Yeah, can I get a taxi? I'm eating dinner. Call me in an hour.
Do you know what the vendor is?
Vendor?
Yeah.
Like a vending machine?
No. That's where you get your beer. You can't, they don't have
a liquor store?
Well, they have the liquor store, and I think maybe you can buy beer.
So is it like off sales?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you go to the back of the bar, the back lane where you buy your vendor.
Yeah. In Northern Sask, there's one that's a bit of a hike. So if things get dire, you got to find someone that can drive to the off sales. Yeah. We've learned a lot today.
We really have learned a lot.
Yeah.
And you know what? I didn't even get into. I'll save it for tomorrow.
Good.
So much learning we're going to do.
That's going to be disappointing. We can't hang a little longer. But yeah, save for tomorrow.
Yeah, Red. I know you want to
stretch it out.
We're up to an hour 30 now.
Chew on the fat a bit.
Yeah.
Who is going to be available at 9?
What we need is I need access to this button.
Yeah, that'll do it.
It's a terrible idea.
That's the worst idea ever.
And the intro music would still be
Oilers
on.
and Panthers. That'll do it. Oh no.
Flames have hired a new. That'll do it. Brett, no. That way?
Yeah, let's do it.
Things up there. So
how many people go to this thing?
Is the Tortuga an annual thing?
I believe it is.
And is that bands?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he said it was all
Big
different
bands.
genres on the beach.
Big bands. Country. No, it's not different. I think it's all country.
Okay, my bad.
Lainey Wilson.
Oh, she's a delight.
Oh yeah, look at this.
What are you looking up?
How many people going to
Now he's
Burning
just
Man
doing
everywhere.
what I used to do at the studio. He's on his computer
scrolling
and
the internet?
completely distracted.
87,000 people expected to show up
I think we got to do this.
to an empty desert for a week. You got porta potties?
Did it have a list of bands?
It's not public information yet.
It's not public information.
That's correct.
Wow.
Death reported last year.
Oh, son of a! Someone run through the fire.
Probably, yeah.
Mm.
Wouldn't be an overdose.
I keep getting stuff stuck in my teeth. I get seaweed caught in my teeth all the time.
Dr. J.
I try and floss, but I can't. I can't get the floss in
got
there.
no hands.
My fins aren't. No.
Okay, let's go with the
That way?
That way.
With Betway, create a new account, scan the QR code on the screen, redeem your bonus. Place a bet, no minimum mat required. If the bet loses, you'll get a refund up to $200, and you can then use that money to bet on your favorite sports.
Damn.
Offer only available outside of Ontario. So if you're in
Halliburton.
don't try it. If you're in Halliburton, don't you dare.
What about St. Catharines?
No, don't do it.
Oakville?
No,
Canada?
don't be a Richard.
Sudbury?
Sudbury, you're okay. Anything goes in Sudbury. Tough town.
Just reading this? Not allowed in Sudbury.
Tough town. Actually, no, Sudbury, you're out.
That's just in. Oh, look at this. Jason Bruce. Oh, Bichette hitting third. Spencer Horowitz has been pretty good.
What about Calvin Biggio?
No Dodgers bets today.
Oh,
So plus 650 for Bo to cash in the first round of the game. That's a big number. And he's had 2 hits in 3 of his last 4 games. Don't mind that.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Bassett to win plus 135. He's got his hands full. It's a very quick, athletic Brewers team. Let's see if they can win the rubber match and get back to 500. This game starts in like 25 minutes. You got to hustle here.
I was going to say 9 minutes ago.
8 minutes ago. Get her going. Jace and stuff.
Should have went to Milwaukee this week. Damn it.
Yeah.
This coming in. Big Brain J. It's Cavan, not Calvin. Lol. Huh.
Never heard of a Cavan.
Cavan.
Weird name. Do you think maybe it was like an oversight, like a spelling thing on the birth
It was a mistake.
So it's Cavan.
Calvin. Kelvin?
Melvin?
Devin.
Devin.
Dalvin.
Dalvin.
Delvin.
Look.
Delvin?
Dalvin or Delvin?
Alvin.
I guess, yeah. Good
Marvin.
Marvin.
Starvin Marvin. Let's get out of here.
Wasn't Marvin a comic strip?
Maybe.
It's-
Merlin?
It rings a bell. Marvin.
Not
I
Merlin.
think it was.
Yeah.
You know who would know, Dean?
Ryan, Google it.
Ryan, Dean, do you know who would know?
Who would know?
Jack.
Oh,
He
yeah.
loves
sure
comic
Jack
strips.
would,
He loves
yeah.
comic strips. He used to read the news.
He definitely knows what a comic strip
all
is.
the
Yeah,
time.
Marvin was a daily comic strip.
There you go. Well done, Red.
Later called Marvin Family. Tom Armstrong was the cartoonist.
What about Blondie? Did you like Blondie?
I like them all.
What was your favorite, like,
Far
comics-
Side was pretty fun. I
comic
liked Far
strip?
Side. I like the Far Side.
It was kind of a one-panel.
It wasn't
guy,
really a
though, eh?
strip. You're
Yeah.
right. It's more of a
Very smart, though.
yes.
Like, extremely smart stuff.
Funny. I like that
Um,
at school. The gifted one always gets me. Just leaning full
Mhm.
bore on the pull door. See, it just got me
When would the funnies come out? Saturday paper, Rhett?
weekend.
You'd get the comics, the funnies, and then a lot of times, guys doing Sunday morning radio, they would would read the comics. They'd read
Is that a good bit, or did that not go over as well as
it was? As a young guy, I thought it was great. I thought it was kind of cool that I could watch along with my comic strip, and they kind of did funny voices, like a triggerfish.
I don't remember.
Calvin and Hobbes. Excellent.
I liked Calvin and Hobbes for sure.
Calvin, not Calvin.
Is it what?
Calvin.
I said Calvin.
No,
it's not Calvin.
Hobbes.
Calvin and Hobbes, but Calvin. Biggio. Two different things.
And Hobbes was the
tiger.
The Tigger.
Yes.
Right. But not real. Like no one could see him. He was invisible Tigger.
Depends who you ask.
I saw him.
Calvin saw him all the time.
Yeah. What about Garfield?
I love Garfield. I love lasagna.
Love lasagna.
Garfield's a banger.
You're like Garfield all the time.
I had a stuffed Garfield cat and an Odie.
Did you see? I didn't have an Odie, but I had a Garfield. That they've just put out another Garfield movie. Like it just came out. What
about Heathcliff?
The Garfield movies?
Because they did one years and years ago. Bill Murray was the guy, and they brought one out a few weeks ago, and it's Guardians of the Galaxy guy. Pratt is his name.
Chris Pratt. It's the shit.
Calvin Pratt.
You went to Garfield?
Did you go to it?
Yeah.
Oh, Jack.
Tell us more.
No, I gotta go. I can't
What?
stay and listen to this shit.
Brett. Calvin?
Nope. That'll do it.
Triggerfish?
Jack.
Hit the button, Rhett.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
See you tomorrow, what is?